Now the sun is just starting to climb up over the treetops, and it's gonna be a beautiful day, that's plain to see.
Welcome to Bill Dance Outdoors, America's most popular and longest running TV fishing show.
Now I've gone fishing with Bill Dance today.
I'll get this little guy tied on. Hello everybody, or maybe I should say good morning. It's about 8 o'clock on this chilly January day with a temperature of about 34 degrees. Yep, it's wintertime in Dixie, and I like it. With a partly sunny sky, with a water temperature in the low 40s. A good time to catch bass in the shallow water oxbows of the Mississippi River down here in Arkansas. You know, a lot of fishermen actually believe that most fish disappear during the winter months. Well, obviously, this isn't true. Since all fish are cold-blooded creatures, they are affected by the surrounding water temperature, and nature has tailored their metabolic rates to temperature. Now, body functions are at a norm when fish reside within their comfort zone, but as water temperatures fall, fish become sluggish and slow. They don't need as much food to sustain themselves, and their digestive rate slows. However, if the prey looks natural, and if it's there for easy pickings, you better watch out. Now, a fisherman's understanding of this is the key to winter fishing in many areas of the country. Bottom line, a bass needs to eat to survive and to be healthy for spawning in the spring. The idea is to fish your lure as slowly as you can, and even then, most times you're probably fishing it too fast. Most fish are not going to work too hard for their food like they would in 70-degree water. Most fish can get by on about 1/10 the food intake in 40-degree water. To be successful when water temperatures are low, you've got to psych yourself to fish slow. Hey there, man. What are we doing here? Light biter, but big fighter. He's on that blind. Whoa. Boy, it's strong in that clear water. They just want to stay down. Whoa, 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 where are you going? Look in that clear water. Where are you going? I don't get my hand in that 40-degree water. All right. Easy, 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 easy. Turn around, turn around. There we go, got you. I'll tell you one thing. They've been eating. Look how fat that little thing, look how fat that little fish is. Talk about fat. Look at that. Woo! Toodaloo. Oh, I'll tell you what, it's nippy water. I'll tell you something, I find I do best when I'm in an area like this. It's like what I said a little bit ago. I'll usually power pole down if the water depth will allow, and then I begin a series of fan casts. Just boom, 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 boom. And I go all the way around with a series of fan casts throughout the whole location. Then what I do, I'll lift up the power pole, move up just a little bit, drop the power pole again, and I repeat the process. And you just won't believe the amount of water that I can cover. And by doing this, the number of bass that I locate and catch. I'm really covering a lot of water when I do this. So, with the power pole where I've got it, just dropping it, going boom, 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 fan cast it. And then I ease up to almost where my last cast was made, where the lure hit, drop the power pole and repeat the same process.
Dance Outdoors. Sponsored by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Your adventure starts here. Rebel, catch fish anywhere. And by Mercury Marine, go boldly. Today's Conditions Log is brought to you by the Tennessee Department of Tourist Development. Come experience the kind of beauty that can only be made in Tennessee. Go online today for your free Tennessee vacation guide.
Got him. What are you doing? Duck under those pad stems. Now you're out. Now you're back under them again. Now you're out. We're back under the boat again. Oh yeah. You don't like it in your face, do you? I want to show you a pretty fish. Pretty fish. If I'd have had treble hooks on right then, I doubt if I'd have got this fish. I got those circle hooks on, and I can run these circle hooks through that cover so much better. But look at that little fat baby right there. Hey, a chub. Look at that. That's a little chub right there. Okay. Fatty. Let's go home. This was a lily pad field. And if you look, you can see these stems sticking up. When it gets cold and a frost comes, it settles on a lily pad, and the frost will kill that pad, and what it does, it breaks loose and it falls, and it forms a canopy down under the water. And there's a series of canopies all down through there, and it forms excellent cover for these bass. And in a shallow lake, clear lake, it's really the only form of cover. And you can take a shallow running bait and fish over the top of that. And a bait like what we're fishing today, this little mistake, it runs, if I hold the rod tip up, I can run it in about 2 to 4 feet deep. And if I put these circle hooks on it, these little gamakatsu circle hooks on it, it's almost weedless. Whereas if I had the standard hook, the treble hooks, I'd probably hang it up a lot. So what I'm doing with this bait, I'm throwing it out over this. There's a lot of cover here. So I'm just running it down, and I'm just slowing it down to almost a crawl. See, I was in a lot of cover right then. If it had been a treble hook, it'd have hung. There's one. Got him. Little fella. Tell you something, keep in mind your success is going to be much more productive in clear water than in muddy water during the cold months. Now, depth is also a problem in the winter. Fish in clear water can be, good gracious, they can be anywhere from 1 to 40 feet or deeper. Naturally, this all depends on the weather and the Pacific Lake. Normally, however, fish will be deeper in the winter, seeking thinner layers of water, which can be a few degrees warmer. But where there's no deep water, they naturally adjust. Well, they're going to adjust to whatever's available. And here, where we're fishing, I think the deepest water in this oxbow, this slough, I would say, is no deeper than 7 feet.
Today's show is brought to you by Quantum Rods and Reels. Quantum, performance tuned. Pure Marine Odor Eliminator eliminates foul fish odors from gear, compartments, and empty live wells. And Tracker Boats, fish the finest. Today's equipment log is brought to you by Ego Fishing and their all-new S2 slider landing nets with the most advanced handle extension technology. Take the battle to the water with Ego. Today's show is sponsored by Monster Marine Lithium. Lighter, stronger, longer. Bill Dance exclusive rods by Quantum. We have an action for you. And by Garmin. Fight your fish, not your fish finder.
Down in that cover. Yeah, that's a good one right there. Yes, sir, that's a dandy. All right, buddy. That is a dandy. Wait, hang on a minute. Ooh-wee. I'm gonna net him. Come here. Get my hands wet on you. Tell you something I like about these nets. We've got a PVC coating that doesn't hurt the slime coat on the fish, and or the scales. Real neat feature. Real neat feature. Whew. That's a dandy. Yes, sir. All right, old big baby. Going home. Oh, thank you. I believe to increase even more strikes, a bait should appear vulnerable as well as edible. The action imparted to the lure should suggest that this thing is in trouble. It's in trouble, it's injured. A weak, unaware prey will nearly always convince a bass to strike. Now, on the other hand, bass seldom pay much attention to forage or even a lure that moves by too quickly or out of their strike zone. And I can assure you, when the water temperature is like it is today in the low 40s, that zone is extremely small. Strong fish right there. Yes, she will. Ooh wee. Oh, he's a good one too. Whoa, baby. Let's see. Whoa, where you going? Where you going? What? Whoa. He's a good one. Oh, yeah. Bigger than I thought. Yes, sir. Look at that. Spot mark. Is that out of dandy? Golly. Beautiful, beautiful coloration on that fish. Look how fat and pretty that is. All right, baby. See ya. Man, I like that. Let me tell you something. Speed is a critical thing in triggering strikes in cold water. However, with a proper presentation and the proper lure, like we're using today, well, you'd be amazed at the results.
The Bill Dance Question and Answer of the Week, brought to you by Bill Dance Exclusive Rods by Quantum. Whether you're fishing for panfish, bass, catfish, or light saltwater, we have the action for you. Available at Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's.
Does anyone make a rod holder for a rectangular rail that comes on some pontoon boats? Yep, they do. Millennium Marine. This rod holder is universal to fit most boat railings regardless if they're round, square, or flat, and has 180 to 360 degree rod adjustments. Made with anodized aluminum and comes with a 1-year warranty.
Today's show is sponsored in part by Millennium Marine, a new class of comfort, and by Garmin Force Trolling Motors, fish with force. Closed caption provided by Power Pole, the original shallow water anchor. Today's product tip is brought to you by Garmin and their GPS map series, chart plotter sonar combos with their advanced sonar technology, like Panoptic's Live Scope all-seeing sonar. You'll spend less time finding your fish.
Pure Marine odor eliminator products cut right to the source, destroying the odor-causing molecules. These eliminators can be used in live wells, storage compartments, boat surfaces, and on fishing gear without the fear of corrosion. Just spray Pure Marine on and let it dry. There's no need to rinse with water. Pure Marine, a superior odor eliminator.
Come be part of Bill Dance Digital. Join us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Follow us.
Buddy. Oh, where are you going? Coming around this side, are you? In clear water, when they can see the bottom, they just want to dive straight down. Never want to quit, do you? There's no doubt about it. There are many factors that can trigger a bass into striking a lure. But trying to isolate them is more a matter of speculation than proven fact. However, it's a known fact that vibration, action, and reflection can also play a big part. But sometimes it can only be one of these factors, and there are moments when size and color can seem paramount. And there are other times when the speed and the type of the retrieve, like today, will make all the difference. The key to this bait in cold water is slow, slow, slow. You simply don't get to cover much territory, but you'll find you'll catch many more fish by working patiently and slowly. This, I can promise you. Well, that's a good one. Well, that's a good one. Oh, yeah. Whoa, look at here. Whoa, buddy, where are you going? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, come back up here, come back up here. That's a good one. Woo wee. Oh, I know you're cold, you big thing, you. Oh, what a fish. Woo. Come on, dude. Come on, come on. Come on. I'm gonna turn you loose. Quit acting like a... There we go. Come on, slide this way. Perfect. Oh, look at that. You cold, aren't you? I know you like out of here in this air. Of course, this air is not but about 49 degrees. You ready to go home? Okay. We're going. See ya. You know, it wasn't too many years ago when most fishermen would hang up their tackle about the time the weather turned chilly. But as you've seen in the past little while, a properly dressed angler can still find some exciting action long after Jack Frost pays his first visit. You've seen the bait today, and the presentation is very easy to remember. Slow, slow, slow. It's hard to do. You got to have a lot of patience. But if you'll remember those 3 little words, when you throw that bait out there in this chilly, chilly water, let me see. It hadn't even gotten to 43 yet. We started out at 41, but remember, slow, slow, slow. Hey, we'll catch you next time. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for watching Bill Dance Outdoors. Join us here again next week.
Now I've gone fishing with Bill Dance today.